Welcome to the Investor Insight Show. I'm your host, Scott Dillingham. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Windsor real estate market and how it affects an investor. So, a lot of people ask me, should I be buying right now an investment property, even though the market is cooling, right? It's near the end of 2022. And the answer is yes. I know I'm actively looking and I'm doing some moves to acquire some more properties myself. But here's the thing, I did this graphic, right, where we analyzed the purchase price of the homes before the cooling of the market and the rates were lower. But still, we input the purchase price, the lower interest rate, and what the payments were on that property. So then now, even though the market cooled and the values dropped and the rates are higher, I ran that same scenario through and the monthly payments are much lower than what they were before on the same home. So the number that I use, it was February's numbers. The purchase price was around $750 and the interest rates were around 3%. And then I calculated the monthly payment. Then now it was around $550 was the number I used. This is based on the average sales. The higher rate, which is 4.7 around there now, and the monthly payment is lower. So as an investor, when you look at this, when you step back and actually look at it and don't think, oh, the values are dropping, the sky's falling, and you just look and say, this is the house I could have bought then, this is the house that I could have bought now, this is the rate then, this is the rate now, this is the payment then, this is the payment now. As an investor, that's the number you should be focused on, is that monthly payment. It doesn't really matter the interest rate or the purchase price, in my opinion, because it's all about the rents. The rents haven't changed during this time. Yes, the values of the houses have, but the rents have not. So if you buy a home that costs you less on the monthly payment, and in this scenario that I ran, it was about $500 a month less for the same house, which is huge, right? $500 is $500. That's extra cash flow in your pocket with the same style of rents. Now, it is possible that over time, if this keeps going on longer than expected and different things happen in the economy, that maybe the rents do come down. But as of now, as of this recording, the rents have stayed stable, and in fact, they've even went up a little bit because people can't afford, so there's more demand in the rental space. And more demand, they raise the rents. So it's one of those things that I would not be scared of the Windsor market today. We have a lot of strong things going for us. We've got you know what, I'm not even going to mention the projects here. There's enough in the news, but there's a few key major projects that are going to make our area thrive. There's a ton of new developments going on as well. So I'm all for the Windsor market. But I wanted to share this with you that you can see and realize that even if the prices go down, and it doesn't matter if you're investing in a different market, if the prices go down and your interest rate's higher, but you can still save on the monthly payment, because the prices have come down, it still makes a solid investment. Now, real estate investing should not be a short-term journey. If you're buying it to sell in 6 months, you may lose money, right? Because the market could still correct down and negatively. But if you're buying for the long term and you're riding the wave out, then there really shouldn't be a concern of lost equity, because over time, everything goes up over time, right? We've got appreciation, we've got inflation, right? And things go up. You talk to your grandparents and they say, I bought a house for $10K and now they're hundreds of thousands, right? I remember when bread was a nickel and now it's like a couple bucks, right? So everything goes up over time. So it's just obviously right now it's cooling. So I hope today's Investor Insight was awesome for you. If you liked it, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And then down below is a bunch of links. The first link is to an article where I give more details on this topic. And the other links are free investor tools and resources for you. Enjoy.